If you're visiting Chile and you're looking for somewhere peaceful, beautiful, and yet interesting, then the Elqui Valley could be for you. It's famous for its vineyards, it's the home of Pisco in Chile, it's a stargazer's paradise, and it was the home of the Nobel Prize winning poet Gabriela Mistral. It's 400 kilometers north of Santiago. It's a strip of green that extends into the mountains following the course of the Elqui River. The valley is famous for its clear air and over 300 days of sunshine a year, which, having been there, is really easy to believe. We were there in autumn and every day the sky was clear and the sun shone and temperatures were bearable. It's much hotter in summer and there are many more tourists. In the spring, I think that would be a great time to go. We didn't have that chance, and in winter it's very much quieter. There are lots of places to stay in the valley. The main town is Vicuna, which is just perfect for chilling, wandering around, and a great base to get to anywhere in the valley. It's connected by public transport to places further up the valley, and of course you can take your own car or hire a bike or even ride a horse to get where you want to go. Way up at the top of the valley is Pisco Elqui, which tends to attract a younger kind of backpacking crowd, and dotted around are smaller towns with varying degrees of mysticism and claims of UFO sightings. The Elqui Valley is famous for its wines and Pisco, and what better to do with a day than visit a vineyard or a Pisco distillery. We visited the ABA Pisco distillery, which is very close to Vicuna, and had a great time seeing how the Pisco is distilled, and then of course sampling some of the goods and purchasing a little something to take away. Hiking's a big thing. The mountains are within reach and accessible, but be careful if you go out hiking, start very early in the day and try to aim to be back by 10 o'clock in the morning. There's no water out there in the hills, there are few people, and it's kind of awesome, but be careful. Now, I had never heard of Gabriela Mistral before we went to the Elqui Valley, but having visited the very good museum with a lot in English that documents her life, I can say that it's kind of interesting, and some of the poetry is really very beautiful actually. So it's well worth being interested in that and just taking that little bit of time to go and see the museum. Oh, and once you're done with the museum and you're walking back into the centre of Vicuna, stop for another ice cream. Stargazing is really a big thing there. It's incredible. Astro-tourism. The clear skies attract professional and amateur astronomers alike. On the hills dotted around the valley, you can see white domes belonging to observatories, many of which you can take a paid visit to for some stargazing. In addition, there are many private, smaller ventures who have their own kind of high-tech telescopes, and you can head out into the hills and have a nice outing in a small group looking at the stars. The tour that we took based from Vicuna was absolutely lovely, small group of us, perfect. We loved the valley and we had an awesome time there. If there was a place for slow tourism in my mind, then this is the kind of place.